There we go. Here with Streetsboro Rockets Amy Rein and Olivia Knepper after their 10-1 win over Ravenna. Congrats on the win. Coming off a big win over Field for the first time in a long time. So what were the thoughts coming into this one today?
I think that we really need to just adjust a little bit because we know they aren't as strong as Field, but we know they're better than last year, so we really need to adjust and make sure we stay through the ball.
Pretty much the same, but like they're a lot better than they were last year, and we just needed, adjust. And we're a strong enough team where we can beat anybody. We just have to have the confidence to do it. So I'm glad we had the confidence.
All right, so Amy, you went the distance on the mound, 7 innings, gave up 1 unearned run at 5 strikeouts. They got you a little bit early, but just talk about what you had working today on the mound.
Yeah. So I throw a knuckle, and I didn't have the best confidence with it, which is why most of my stuff went in the ground. But once I realized what I did, if it was throwing it out or whatever, you can easily fix it knowing what you did.
And Olivia, you had a couple hits, couple RBIs. Just talk about your approach at the plate today.
My approach at the plate was really just hit the ball and just not be nervous or whatever, and really just wait on it and do what I had to do to get the team to score.
All right, so you guys are off to a great start this season. In your opinions, what's been the biggest key for you guys for the early success?
We have a stronger left side of the field this year since we have new freshmen coming in that they are strong and they play softball for real.
And I also think that our bats are way stronger this year, and I think that we're more confident at the plate and we know our strike zone and we can really hit the ball in important moments.
All right, thank you and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here with Streetsboro coach Leroy Moore after their 10-1 win here against Ravenna. Coach, congrats on the win. Talk to the girls about coming off a huge win over Field for the first time in a while for you guys. Just talk about today's game. You guys hit the ball well, pitched the ball well. What are your thoughts overall?
Yeah. Well, again, coming off the win against Field, we needed to make sure that we didn't have a big letdown and take Ravenna for granted. And you can see that we didn't do that. The girls came out. They were very selective in taking the pitches that they did. We put the ball in play. We scored a run. I thought the big thing today for us was our base running and our defense. Ravenna put the ball in play, and our defense came through by making the plays that they needed to make.
Amy went the distance for you on the mound. They got to a little bit early. She gave up the 1 unearned run. Just talk about her performance out there today.
Yeah, the thing about Amy is her consistency. It's getting to the point where she gives up very few walks, so she's always around the plate. And again, that's, I think, what makes our defense so much important to this game. She gives up few walks, they'll put the ball in play, and our defense will come through. So she's probably at the point where I want her to be like right now, of being able to pitch a complete game and just take advantage of her control.
So off to a great start this season. How happy are you with where you are, and what do you want to see going forward the rest of the season?
Happy with where we are, and again, especially defensively. In the last 2 games, what I've seen the girls improve on is not even so much what goes on the field, but off. They keep their energy up. I see where this team is coming together with their chemistry, and that's what I would like to see carry through for the rest of the game. There's a few areas that we need to tweak. We talked about that from the Field game, and we saw once in this game here as to where we throw the ball. Once it gets to the outfield, we've got to make sure we're throwing to a player and just not to no man's land. So those are just the little things that I think that we need to tweak. But other than that, I'm happy with where we are right now. I mean, we're beating teams that we haven't beaten for 23 years, like in the field one, and so I'm happy.
All right. Thank you, and good luck the rest
All
of
right.
the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.